Have you ever felt the ache of someone drifting out of your life? Maybe a close friend, a family member, or someone you once trusted is now distant, physically, emotionally, or spiritually. You wonder why this is happening. Is God involved? Is He trying to tell you something important? This is a common struggle. Relationships shape who we are, and losing connection can feel like losing a part of ourselves. Yet sometimes God, like a loving gardener, prunes relationships so we can grow stronger, healthier, and closer to Him. This process isn't easy, but understanding it brings peace. So, how can you recognize if God is trying to remove someone from your life for your good? Here are 5 signs, grounded in the Bible, to guide you. Sign 1. Peace leaves the relationship. In the beginning, the relationship may have felt joyful and comforting, but over time, peace vanishes and is replaced by constant tension or pain. Sometimes effort to fix things doesn't help. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." When peace is gone despite your efforts, it's often a sign God is guiding you away. Sign 2. Your paths and values begin to differ. People grow and change, sometimes in different directions. When your goals, lifestyle, or spiritual beliefs no longer align, it creates distance. This is especially important in faith. 2 Corinthians 6:14 warns, "Do not be yoked together with unbelievers." God desires relationships that encourage your walk with Him. Diverging values may be a sign to release that relationship. Sign 3. Doors of communication and connection close. Have you noticed fewer calls, messages left unanswered, or missed opportunities to meet? This silent drift can feel painful, but it often means God is closing the door to protect your heart. Jesus said in John 10:27, "My sheep listen to my voice, I know them and they follow me." When connection fades, it may be God's way of redirecting you onto a better path. Sign 4. The relationship causes emotional or spiritual harm. Some relationships can harm instead of heal. If someone consistently brings you down, tempts you into wrong choices, or causes deep emotional pain, God may be protecting you by moving them out of your life. Proverbs 4:23 reminds us, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." Protecting your heart is vital for your spiritual health. Sign 5. New blessings and relationships begin to appear. After one door closes, another opens. Perhaps new friends, opportunities, or a fresh season in life emerges. Romans 8:28 comforts us, saying, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him." The new joys often confirm that God's removal is part of His greater plan. Letting go is never easy. It can leave us feeling rejected, lonely, and uncertain. But as painful as it is, God's removal of someone is an act of love, a way to prepare us for something better, free us from harm, or deepen our trust in Him. What can you do if you see these signs in your life? First, pray for God's peace and direction. Ask Him to help you trust His timing and trust that He loves you deeply. Second, release the relationship with grace. Holding on tightly often causes more pain. Trust God's plan is perfect, even when you don't see it fully. Third, protect your heart. Spend time in Scripture, seek godly counsel, and surround yourself with uplifting people. Fourth, be open to new beginnings. Sometimes God's no is a yes to something better. Finally, forgive to free yourself and others. Forgiveness breaks chains and opens the door to healing. Matthew 6:14, Bods 15. God's love never fails. He is the good shepherd who guides His sheep away from danger and toward green pastures. John 10:11. When He removes someone from your life, it's to protect you, grow you, and lead you home. So take a moment to reflect. Can you see God's hand in the change of a relationship in your life? How might you trust Him more in this process? If this message encouraged you, Please like, subscribe, and share your story or questions in the comments. Let's walk this journey of faith together, trusting God's perfect plan for our lives.